Good afternoon, class. Today is my second speech, and it is going to be on Peyton Manning. If you don't know who Peyton Manning is, he is an extremely talented NFL quarterback, in my opinion, but his stats also provide information on that's true. So, he was drafted, and he went number 2 overall in the NFL draft, and he went to the Indianapolis Colts, where he produced for them, got him Super Bowl, was MVP a few times, a couple Pro Bowls. And then he had to have multiple neck surgeries because of being a quarterback. You take a lot of hits. So now the Colts were faced with a tough decision to get rid of their Pro Bowl quarterback, who also got them a Super Bowl. So on March 7th, 2012, they released Peyton Manning, and he was owed $28 million. But was recovering from neck surgery, so they had to decide what they were going to do farther down the road. And keeping Manning would have drained their salary cap. And being a business that the NFL is, you can't afford to lose money on something that might not have been a sure deal. So Manning shops around. He sees the San Francisco 49ers, the Tennessee Titans, and the Denver Broncos, amongst other teams. And eventually, after meeting with the Denver Broncos head coach, John Fox, he decides that he will play for them. And they signed him a gigantic, ridiculous contract, $96 million for 5 years. And we all know that is a lot of money. And of course, they still had skeptics about Manning's neck surgery. So during the 2012 preseason, he took a pretty wicked hit, but got back up and continued to play the rest of the game. He finished the season with 4,659 yards, 37 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and the Broncos finished 13-3, losing to the Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs. Which, hey, that's great. So, there was probably still some haters in the group, but then he moved on to the next season, and he broke many records that Tom Brady at the time held. Now Peyton Manning does. Although they lost in the Super Bowl, which was pretty ridiculous. He had a 7-touchdown game, and he, like I said, he broke a bunch of NFL records. He finished out the season with 5,477 passing yards, 55 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. And that came straight from ESPN.com. So, I told you where Peyton Manning came from, where he's at now, and what he's done. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.